Hello friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me today for some Software Incorporated Vanstra PC. My name is Sean, and when we left off it was April of 1999. We were still struggling with our support problems, just really falling down when it comes to support, let's be honest. I did a few things between episodes to try to address this. I went through and I hired a few new people for each of our support teams. They are now up to 25 employees each. I also reassigned the support for our projects, basically to make sure that every support team was working on. Basically, I just arranged all of our stuff in order of how many queued tickets there were, and then assigned the teams going, so like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. But one thing I did notice while I was doing that was I fixed it already, but I had all of these new teams, basically all of the odd numbered teams were set to come in at 8 o'clock. So they were all working from 8 o'clock to whatever, 16, and basically they weren't working the overnight shifts like they were supposed to be. And so for some of these, that was kind of disastrous. And you can see Kingdom Craft 2 has gotten up to 300 missed, and it's going to keep adding them in because their team still hasn't really shown up like the way they're supposed to. And yeah, that's really not good. That's one of the reasons we keep getting these too many teams in one of your room things too, because the teams were all ending up in the same rooms. Now, hopefully, one of these teams will actually start showing up. Looks like they're doing a little bit of work on Kingdom Craft here. So that's good. But yeah, this one's going down slowly. But boy, we need to get this support under control. It is really a mess. And boy, some of this stuff has been out for a long time too. Like Pratfall 2, how are we still getting bugs coming from that? I don't even know how long it's been out. Nope, that's Pratfall 1. Okay, so Pratfall 2. I must have missed it. There we go. Okay, well, it's only been out for a year, so I guess that's not too bad. Shoot 2, Bang 2 has been out for 2 years, and we're still having all these bugs come in. How is that possible? That doesn't make any sense, that we would continue getting bugs, new bugs coming in from a game that's been out for 2 years. It just doesn't make sense. All right. Well, we'll get the support stuff under control. This is like the 3rd or 4th episode that this has been a problem for us. Oh, okay. I guess we had these reviews coming in. So this was for, what was this for? That must have been for Base Simulator 6.8. All right, cool. And Grave Tricks 5.5. Well, that's not so good. All right, so those were in March. So we'll go ahead and do July, or no, yeah, June for you, and we'll do July for you. And hopefully those will be the last reviews. Now, somebody pointed out in the comments that I had forgotten to assign a artist to door 12, and that's entirely true. I had too many programmers assigned to it and no artists. So I went ahead and threw a few extra artists on there, and I took a few programmers away. And we're going to do monthly reviews on this one for a few months to see. Hopefully I didn't screw it up too badly. But I'm really falling behind on a lot of stuff in this game, which is annoying. We've got a lot going on, but I just can't. Yeah, it's not good. All right, because Phi is ready to be released, so let's go ahead and release that, and we will. Let's see, because Phi is going to be assigned to the 0 team, so we'll assign it to the 0 team. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so we're going to do none. What was the team that was working on it? CL? Fine. Oh, you know what? No, we don't want you on there. But we, for crying out loud. Okay, so that's 0, 8, 16. It'll be assigned to because Phi. which is not going to be good for whatever shoot to, bang to, because now they're going to be diverting their attention to that. And I need to move the programmers off of that CL, I guess. So we're going to move those programmers back to the 0 team. Oh, that's right. And then we need to get this leader trained up on art. So we push that up. Fine. Close you down. And there's one release. Project Jupiter needs a press build. So we go market, press build. There we go. Okay. Project Jupiter's got a press build out. Check. Press release for Townville 3. Townville 3, market, press release. There we go. Very good. And door 12 gets a review. And we need to go down to the bottom of the list to see the door 12 review. Meanwhile, let's check on our training leads here. You are going to get educated in 3D art. You're still, nope, you're out of class. You're going to get educated in 3D art. That's fine. That's CH, CJ. You're going to get educated in 3D. CM. You're in class CN. In class CO. CP. CQ. CR. Very good. And that didn't take long. Door 12. So door 12 is at 5.8. So the programming is all really good. The art is terrible. It's too bad that I can't get better details on what the art stuff is. So I'm actually going to take door 12 has got COS. I'm going to pull some more of those programmers out of here. Boy, this is a really strong team that we've got working on this. But let's go ahead and pull some more of these programmers out. That way they can help out with the debugging. And we'll leave those artists on there, and then we'll see how it turns out. Now, I know I just looked at that, but I already forgot what the score was. Was it 5.8? I don't even remember. So we're going to pretend that didn't even happen. There we go. All right. April is done with. Let's put in May for here. Lots going on in May. Looks like lots going on, but actually not lots going on. And let's turn these things back on so we can keep an eye on them. But really the thing we want to keep an eye on is our support. So Kingdom Craft is definitely getting better because it was at 1,000 something before. Push that up to a level 2. You guys all should be pushed up to levels 2. Oh, look at you. 823. And that's for the 5. Oh, gosh. All right. And we're going to end the day with 90 million. We'll start the next day 145 million, so that's not bad. $50 million in profit. Kingdom Craft 2 is slowly going down. Shoot 2 Bang 2 is slowly going nowhere. Nope, slowly going up, as a matter of fact. Luckily, because Phi is not going up. Oh, that's because nobody's using it. That's why. Maybe this team is in a meeting or something. Shit. Are you effing kidding me? I don't... That doesn't make any... make sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Which teams are working on this? Are they on vacation or something? S0. They're not on vacation. Why are all of you in class? Oh, because I still have that set up. I need to stop educating all of these people. I thought I had actually gone through and done that. That must be the one team that I didn't get that done on. All right, well, see if that helps. Well, with that one exception, it seems like all the rest of them are getting better. Look at how dirty that floor is. Do we need more cleaning staff all of a sudden? Nah, there's people coming along to clean it up. I shouldn't let this get to me so much, but boy, it is really, but that's good. That was at 1,000 some before. So it seems like we've kind of gotten over the top on that, on our support problem. But one of the issues that we're going to be running into is that these overflow teams aren't going to have enough chairs in their offices. How many seats do we have in these offices down here? 4, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 42 in these big offices. All right, so that is enough for the current team sizes, but I can't keep shifting people into those overflow teams. But I need to have trained leaders before I can really continue these developing. I guess I could recycle these teams with their untrained leaders into some of these projects to give me time until the trained leaders become available, and then we can try rotating those back out after that happens. So much going on. Get a quick screenshot in here. I just need to relax, not worry about it. We've got almost unlimited funds. I shouldn't let these things bother me. It's almost 10 o'clock, or almost 8 o'clock. Where's my mouse? There it is. I want to try to get these patents. Were we already trying to take over Stab Reach? Wow, they own a lot of their own stock. Did I sell it back to them or something? Doesn't seem likely. I thought I was trying to buy them out. So trying to buy out Man Studios? I should try to buy out Man Studios. Wow, you're going to be really expensive to take over. But let's work on it, because I want to take you over. You're a good company. We're worth $2.7 billion. You're worth $250 million. So we're worth 10 times as much as you. We will crush you. But I don't want to forget to do these things. Townville needs a press build. It's May. Townville, market, press build. Okay. Is Listener 6 supposed to have been promoted yet? Listener 6 isn't even showing up as being in development. Oh boy. How long have you been in development? Jesus. All right, well, at least it has an appropriately sized team. I don't even know. You know what? Let's go ahead and do a Danny's trial. Danny's trial is in development. When did I put that into development? Who knows? All right, let's do some tests on them. All right, so door 12. Door 12 is going to get an outsourced review. Listener 6 and Danny's trial. Review, outsource, review, outsource. Great. All right. Seems like Z-Layer 6. Oh, wait, it would have been ahead, but who knows? Who knows? Let's not worry about it. All right, that's good. So let's look at our support on the way down. Okay, these numbers are all looking much better. I'm not thrilled about that one. Could have been that one of their support teams was on vacation this month. All right, I feel much better about those things. I like the amount of money that we're spending on marketing. That's really good. Let's just look at our reviews come in. All right, listener 6, 7.8. So that's very good. 7.8. Danny's trial. 4.9. Not so good. 4.9. Actually, that's not too bad, I guess. And finally, door 12. Let's see if I can remember to mark it down this time. Door 12. Considerably better over just 1 month. Look at that art. Way big improvement. Good, good, good. And everything else is looking good. So I am really happy to see that. 7.3. Let's continue doing the monthly reviews on it so we can get that pushed out. It has been in development for a long time. That's 1 year right there. So 7.3, they're going to do another one next month. Danny's trial is at 4.9. We'll give that until October. Listener 6, we'll take another look at that in July and see how it looks. And probably end up promoting it in August or something. But May is out of the way. June is here. Some more tests for June. We'll worry about those when they come up. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. Not looking so good right here. Pratfall 2. We're going to assign the 00 team to that right there. You guys can help out. And they seem to have done their job here on Kingdom Craft 2. And I'm going to keep them on Shoot 2, Bang 2. All right. Good. Kingdom Craft 2 is under control without their help. $50 million to $100 million. I forgot to check my on hands, and I'm going to pay a price for that. I'm going to go ahead and order some more ecstatics, but not 500,000, just 100,000 should be fine. I definitely want to order more Magic Easts. Oh shit, order copies, there we go. Actually paste a number in there this time. I need to order more Pratfall 2s. The buggy Pratfall 2. There's the one that's also very buggy. We ran out of copies of. So it's weird. It seems to give bugs based on the number of copies sold, as opposed to having some sort of fixed cap, like on how many bugs you would end up having in a game. Like just because a game sells extraordinary amounts of copies doesn't mean that it's going to be relatively that much buggier. Might try to bring that up in the forums or something. But we kind of, all of our big sellers have really dropped down. Z-Layer 5, did it end up being, okay, so did it beat out Z-Layer 4 as the most profitable software of all time, which is nice. And I guess it's going to continue setting that record. Let's check and make sure that no other software from anybody else has beaten that, because we must maintain that record. Yeah, we've got the top 2. Frame OS, yeah, it's a shame, you know, Beta Breeze, you jerks. But we can't win them all. Let's take a look at Stab Reach, which is who we're trying to take over. We are going to need a lot of money, about $500 million to take them over. So that's a big task set up for us. Let's speed the clock up. Keep an eye on the bugs here. They are not going down as fast as I would hope. They are not going down at all. What's going on? Which teams do I have on here? I have the 0 teams. Again, what's up with you, 0 teams? SOO. turned off your education for the most part. I know some of your employees were already in class last month, so I'm not, I understand that. Oh, I see. So a lot of you guys are on vacation now. Okay. Really weird timing for some of your vacations. And how about the 8 o'clock team? What is, okay, that's not what I meant to do. What are your excuses for not keeping up? Nothing. You're going to be going on vacation here soon also. Don't know. But it sure would be nice if you guys would get on the right side of that support. And the 5 o'clock team, I don't get why you're so far behind either. Alright, you're going down, so that's good. Is there anything that I'm missing here? I have everything being shown, so nothing's going to sneak up on me. Ah, it's June. Project Jupiter is going to get released this month. That's nice. Now, is Project Jupiter one of our... I feel like the stuff that we're releasing now, including stuff like BecauseFi, although BecauseFi doesn't have any users, so... but Project Jupiter is being released to the public. I feel like these are the things that were given a few extra months in beta. So hopefully they should be less buggy in general, which of course will also help us out with our support problems. Kendrick, why are you so upset? You shouldn't be feeling isolated. I'll accept your salary demand. But I don't get it. Like, oh, and you're a lead. Holy. Why don't you guys hold more meetings? Of course I'll accept your demand. Oh, no, that's a coding team. Oh. I see. You're upset because you are not, yeah. That makes sense. I need to get you working with other people. So are you actually losing skills? Like you should be on full skill on these things. Does your effectiveness actually affect your all right, I'm going to throw some people onto his team. Just you know what I mean? Like just to get him to where he's not so isolated. Seems wasteful. You know what I could do though is throw them on there and then have them working on, you know, one of these support things or something. I'll throw them onto shoot 2 bang 2. There we go. Maybe that'll help him out a little bit. I really don't want him to quit, but I can't afford to keep paying him extra money every month either, or every few months, if he's going to continue being upset. But going to those classes, like you'd think that going to class would help his social stuff. All right, and like I have these water fountains everywhere. Use the water fountains. That's what they're there for. Let's look at our spreadsheets. Project Jupiter is getting released, and it goes on the 1 support team. Project Jupiter. Release. Yes. Fine. Yes. 500,000. Okay. Assign. None. And you're on the 1 team. So that means 17, 9, and 1. Okay. Scroll you down here. And that was CC, right? That just came out of there. CC 0. So let's cycle you back in here. Wait a minute. Yeah. You should be with the percentage, right? Yeah, there you go. CC. And you need 1 more programmer and 7 artists. So I go to 00. Just send you over there. CC. Doesn't seem to be any dissension among those employees. And then I need 7 artists. So we go to 00D. And let's just look at artists. All right, first let's go by team role and then role artist. Start with the top. And we go 7 of those, right? 3, 6, 7. Go to CC. Okay. And let's look at their integration. Seems very strong. Good. All right. I like it. And what we don't even have a team leader on this team. Oh no, there's the lead. He's the one who's the least compatible with anybody, and he's not trained as an artist. All right, that's fine. No, I'm just gonna leave it like it is. All right, you're good. Good. You guys get Airtrick 7 going, and Airtrick 7 is in development. It's June, so let's look at it in November. See how it's doing. We need a press build for Spaceman 3 or Spaceman 2. Spaceman 2. Market. Press build. Okay. And then we need reviews for Base Simulator and Door 12. Base Simulator. Review. Outsource. Door 12. Review. Outsource. All right. Let's see how those turn out. Support numbers are all looking really strong now. Let's see how these numbers look. All right, Base Simulator. You're supposed to be on slow speed. 7.9 for Base Simulator. That's fantastic. 7.9. And Door 12. 8.1. Wow. Big improvement. 8.1. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and skip your July review. And then we will push both of you into beta in August. So that means I don't remember what our schedule was. Must be September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. All right, so Grave Tricks, Door 12, both get April release dates. Grave Tricks. All right, Door 12, market, release date, April 2000. Okay. Yes. Market, hype. Okay. And Airtrix. Was it Airtrix? No, that's not right. Base Simulator. Base Simulator, market, April 2000. Okay. Yes. Market, hype. Okay. All right. And that is going to be it for this episode. So we have finally overcome our support problems, so that's good. And hopefully that will be a long-term solution. Now, if we continue growing rapidly, or basically if we just continue growing, which I don't think we're going to. I think I'm going to stop hiring new people for the most part, we're going to stick with the teams that we have going right now, just because it's getting so unwieldy. We've got so much going on. So yeah, that's good news. Anyways, thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. And as a reminder, I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Check down in the video description below for details. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I will see you here again real soon with the next episode. Goodbye.